Hello, hello, Nerdscast independent freelance commentator from the United States. Um, First of all, commiserations on the loss. It was a tough one. This first question goes out to Boaster. Jake, we talked about, I think, on a previous press conference about your guys' resilience and how you consistently believe in those moments when you are down, how you're able to bring things back. Obviously, today on Abyss, we started to see some of that, and then it didn't come to fruition. What do you do in moments like this when that confidence doesn't come through? How do you manage that emotionally as an IGL? And how do you manage that with your team?
To be fair, you just reset and go next. And that was what happened on the Abyss. We obviously we're 11-1 down, so this is quite a feat, especially when you've got to pair into all the ultimates that are potentials and stuff like that. Things just have to go your way, similar to how it went their way on their attack side. And so we obviously we just keep playing, and then once it gets a bit closer, we'd start believing more and more. But unfortunately, we weren't able to get to the yeah. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get to the point at which you start really, really believing, and then you can see the energy. Yeah, I think that was it, really. Yeah.
Mhm. Fair enough. And may I have a follow-up?
Go ahead.
All right, thank you. This one's going to be for Boaster as well. For round 10, if you can recall it, it was when I think Kayak went for hero play, and then Alpha had a bit of nerves. Who made the call for Kayak to make that hero play to like do that? If you don't mind me getting specific. If it's too specific, then it's all good.
I don't even know what round 10 was.
Defense side, you guys pushed out, or Kayak pushed out solo.
He dashes on Ethan.
It's in
right? It's the
in middle.
Ethan
It's,
round, right? Where Ethan
mhm.
killed him.
Yeah, that was my
Yep.
bad. It was one of the things that I kind of made for them, but it was slightly wrong, and so it backfired and it didn't work for us. But that's how it goes, you know. You live and you learn. Unfortunately, we had to learn in the actual official. But yeah, I mean that was my call actually. I said for him to get in their face. I mean, if he wasn't there, it would have worked.
Yeah, it's true, it's true. Well, you guys always, Boaster, you always have high spirits. Good luck in your guys' next matches to everyone on the team, and commiserations on the loss as always.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from Miguel Soriano.
Hello, guys. Well, first of all, I'm sorry about the result today. I know it's not what you guys were expecting. My name is Miguel Soriano for Sons of KS in Latin America. And my question would be for Coach Milan. Back map one was crazy. It was overtime, and then map two, did the game plan look like a little off? Guys seemed like a little bit nervous. Was there anything from the energy plan or something that you were like, it was hard to adapt to, something that surprised you on that second map?
No, I think I said it to the boys already when we were backstage, but I think we just missed some shots. Like that's maybe a very easy explanation to give, but I think normally we are a little bit more controlled in like closing out these and shutting down these side executes. And I think this time around it just got a little bit too hectic. The exact reason I'm not sure. I'm not too worried about it now, but that's it.
Thank you so much.
you.
And if I may have a quick follow-up.
We're going to stick to one question per journalist just because we have a lot to get through.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We'll go next
Good luck.
to Sophia.
Hello, guys. Sophia from esports strategy. My question goes to Boaster as well. As the IGL, what do you think were the biggest challenge in this game, and where is the Boaster AT's crazy form in this series? Where did he end up?
So I think the reality of this game was the ascent could have been ours if we were faster off the gas. I think I think we lost that really big round on the judge, and it kind of blew our economy and would have put them in a bad economy and would have put us maybe at an equal scoreline of like 4-4, which is juicy. And then we had some OTs coming up, but we just lost that round, and then we're back to being on a rubbish bias, and then it's like 4-1 or something. So I just think like those rounds like that can happen in a game, but they are just so brutal, and that's the big difference. If you want to win champs, you have to convert the easy rounds, and we didn't convert that round, and it was sad. The crazy form, Yeah, it was cooking. I don't know though. I haven't seen it. But I think I did it all right. But other than that, like that's not why I'm here. I did that for fun, but I want to win, and I'm not happy with today. I think we can do much better, and I think the boys will know that, and we'll have our talk, and we'll reset, and we'll show our hunger, passion, and spirit, and we'll just try it again. You know, we still technically need 2 more wins.
That's true. As always, thank you so much. Good luck for your next match.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from Sierra.
Yes, hello. Sierra Zobi, freelance esport commentator from North America. Likewise, commiserations on the loss. This question goes over to Coach Milan. I think it was a big sentiment echoed on your team that you really wanted this win today because of the map pick ban advantage that coming in through the upper finals gives you, and you attributed that to the loss for Paper X in Toronto. So I was curious, what did you learn from that kind of preparation process and just the endurance of having back-to-back best of fives from Toronto that you're going to now bring into this, again, lower bracket back-to-back run and hopefully a chance in grand finals?
I mean, we prepared for every scenario to happen, right? Like either us making it through the upper into the grands or having to go the lower route. So we're not really. I don't think there's any significant changes for that. If you're talking about experience, this team has played what 5 best of 5s this year, maybe 4. I don't even. But I think we're very comfortable in that terrain. So I'm looking forward to that, honestly. And I think that us Paper X have that advantage over these other 2 teams where they have a little bit of they have played those long matches and they know what it's like to, you know, have to go for a 5 mapper or a 4 mapper. And that's on, there's not much else to add there again. Sorry.
No, you're good. That was great. Thank you so much and good luck in that lower run.
Thank you. We'll take the last question from the remote media before moving in-house. Golden, if you'd like to close us out for the remote folks.
Yeah, I think you can hear me.
Yes.
Yeah, well, hello, I'm Golden from RGLG, and first of all, sorry FNATIC for the loss today. You know, it's very anticlimactic to see mostly the second map. I think no one expected that performance of FNATIC, and my question is for Alfajir. Oh, Fajr. First, since you were sick, do you think that the time that you weren't able to practice with the team or the fact that you were sick had affected your the performance that you had today? The performance of the day.
I think I've been practicing for a long time with the team. After that match, I was in the practice all the time. So today I wasn't focused. I don't know what happened, but I wasn't in the game. It's not because of I'm sick or something. It's just maybe because I ate something bad or something. I don't know. I wasn't focused, but I will make sure I'm gonna be focused tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, and good luck in your next match.
We'll move on to the in-house media next. Go ahead.
So this question is for Alpha again. Was it tough to come back and play after being sick? And do you feel it affected your performance today?
I think it affected my confidence though, because I didn't feel confident as I do before. So when I was in the stage, I was like, when we losing and stuff, I was a bit worried about team and myself. But I think I'm warmed up now, so let's see tomorrow.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from Ravish.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Hey, guys. It's Ravish here in Paris. What's up? I wanted to ask a question to Kayak, actually. No, for the Kayak. Look, we talked a couple of days ago where you said, I'm thinking I'm back, right? And you felt confident. You looked good out there too. Now, overall, how did you think about your performance today? How do you feel about going into tomorrow, right? And like, have you been able to maintain that locked-in mentality of you saying you being back and so on?
I'm out today, but tomorrow I'll be back again. So I think it was decent. Like not our day. Like I think everyone can say that it wasn't our day for like team play or like some individual stuff. I kind of felt like alpha, to be honest. Like I was not in the game sometimes, especially on the start of us. And I think we just fine. I think just need to fix it for tomorrow, and I think we are good.
Makes sense. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it.
And we will close out with the man, the myth, the legend, Pedro Romero.
Appreciate that. Pedro Romero, independent journalist. Likewise, commiserations on this defeat. Still have another chance to bounce back in the lower bracket finals against whoever it is you guys take on. I'm going to send this question over to Boaster. NRG has been a team that has been renowned in recent days in this tournament regarding their prep work for a given match. And given that what we saw out of NRG, an improvement, a continuation of their form in today, what did you kind of see in their kind of prep work and the challenges that they brought to your team? And was there any variations from like how you've seen their play compared to like how you were preparing for them behind the scenes?
So we played the Centre Abyss. No, I think they played. They did their defaults. So the defense side, they obviously started Marder towards the B and mid one, but that's kind of where he played in the game. So I think they were just playing their game, honestly, with like knowing roughly what we do, which is kind of, if you're a good team, is all you need to do. Is if you've already got the stuff already placed, all you need to do is know roughly what they're doing, and then you'll have ideas of like how you can play around it. And so the Ascent game, yeah, it just felt like a kind of a normal game. We gave ourselves openings and we didn't manage to close the rounds that we should have closed out. And then when it came to our defense, I think, yeah, it was the same. Like they were just doing their rounds, and we know if they're going mid, they're going A, or they're going B, and we just react accordingly and play accordingly. I think the stage just changed the way you play in comparison to how you practice. And when it came to Abyss, like I said, I just think the Abyss, we were 2-1, and then we were 5v4 on a 2-1, and then we didn't play the situation right in my head, and it snowballed after that. And then they start again ultimates, and every time we went for a retake, they had an ulti. And then obviously the economy is so brutal because every time you lose a round, you're back to having a sheriff. They gain another round, they gain more orbs, and then you're playing your next buy round. You're like, oh great, they've got this ulti now that we have to worry about. So we're constantly on the back foot on Abyss, and that's why like the attack sides can be so brutal and so punishing, because the map is I was about to say something else, and I'm going to say because the map is a bit dog, but I'd say yeah, you just get punished.
Appreciate that. Send this second one over to Crashies. Just want to know for your thoughts as to your point of view as to the difficulty of just having to play NRG, and also on top of that, just sort of the curiosity regarding the difference between the NRG that you played today and also the NRG kind of been with the previous year. Any kind of differences there as well?
Yeah, I think the rookies stepped up big today for them. Scuba on that second map was like 15-1 at one point. Brock on the first map was like firing as well. I definitely think they were just on fire today. We started pretty slow. It was just not our day, like we all said. I think it's a good loss for us to have. A lot of learnings to take out of it. We haven't really lost this tournament. We've been tested, but like we've came back, but we haven't really lost. So I think we're gonna take a lot out of this game. And then going into our next game, best of 5, like Milan said, we played like 4 or 5 best of 5s this year. I think it's going to be a much better FNATIC, so I'm not too worried.
Appreciate it.
FNATIC, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.